I am sick and tired of people coming up and saying that they're offended. I don't care if you're offended by anything that I say or anything that Trump does, okay? First of all, the wall is not a racist movement. I'm not racist for supporting Trump because Trump himself is not racist. The wall would reduce sex trafficking by a significant and exponential amount. Drug trafficking would also drop a lot because a lot of that comes from across the border. Also, when immigrants come over here illegally, they get jobs and they don't pay their taxes, which is awful. Taxes is what helps us pay off our debts as a country and as a person. A couple of years ago, I think research said, by a couple of years ago, I mean probably about, it's been a while since I've actually searched up how much debt a person actually has or how many taxes a person should pay in a lifetime. But I said about 6 or 7 years ago, maybe, anywhere from 5 to 7 years ago, research said that a person would need to pay, I think, $50,000 in taxes in a whole lifetime, because that's how much debt that we racked up. Now, let's just say that in Obama's 2 terms, he racked up, let's see, I would say, it was at 19, 16, I think $8 trillion by himself. Maybe even more. By himself. In 8 years, he racked up almost as much, or maybe even more than, national debt than the entirety of the country's history. By himself. Which I think that's ridiculous. But anyways, if you are a liberal, a leftist, a Democrat, part of the LGBTQ community, and you get easily offended, you probably shouldn't watch my videos. There's not like many people do anyways, but because you will get offended. I don't care. I give nothing for that, okay? If you are a liberal, leftist, or a liberal or leftist, because I know not all leftists are liberals, not all liberals are leftists. If you are a liberal or leftist or LGBTQ or a Democrat or whatever, and you don't like to have sensible conversations and you like to do nothing but spread a bunch of hate and argue and yell and scream about stupid bullcrap, again, I don't recommend watching anything that I have posted or anything that I will post in the future. I just get so triggered. Super triggered about people like to kick people out of their company or out of their stores when they just wear something that has "Make America Great Again" on it, which I think is completely ridiculous because you just lost their business. You just lost money because you're freaking being petty. Don't be petty. Don't be a freaking idiot, okay? The guy, the transgender dude, yes, I said dude, transgender dude that went off on GameStop. I think he looked like a 35-plus-year-old man. He sounded like it, and he wanted to fight like it, okay? If you were born a man, you look like a man, you sound like a man, I'm going to call you sir. I don't care. I'm going to call you sir. Bruce Jenner will always be Bruce Jenner. If I ever met him, I'd call him Bruce, because that's his name. I'll call him Sir, because that's what he is. When he dies, God will bring him back up there, and he will judge him as a man. If you were born a woman, I'm going to call you ma'am. I don't care if... And the stupid, what do they call it? Pronoun preferences, that's dumb. Some people like to be called them or they or their, which doesn't even make sense. If you are a girl and I call you she or her or ma'am, and you look at me and tell me that you prefer he, him, and sir, and his, yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not sorry. I'm not even sorry. The same goes for if you are a guy. You look at me and tell me you'd rather be called he or her, hers, she, ma'am. No. Nope. No. Okay? There is, and I'm not calling out anybody that is of the LGBTQ community. I don't accept or condone your lifestyle choices. But that does not mean I don't love you. Okay? I've had many friends that are a part of that community. Okay? If you are sensible and you have a little bit of common sense and don't go around spreading hate and yelling at people, then we can be cool. Because I'm a dirty, rotten sinner too. So is everybody else on this planet Earth, including all preachers, including all elders of every church, including every member of every church, including everybody's grandmas and everybody's grandpas, everybody's mothers and everybody's fathers, everybody's kids, everybody's sons, everybody's daughters, everybody's granddaughters and grandsons. Every single person in this entire earth is a dirty, rotten sinner. Okay? In Romans chapter 1, verse 26, I think, puts everybody in the same boat. Yes, at first it starts talking about how the men and women went against the laws of nature, and men were sleeping with men and women were sleeping with women. But if you keep going on, the last few verses of that chapter, it says that also every other sin, and it names the covetous, the hold on, I actually got my Bible right here. Let me try to find it here. Okay. Those things which are not fitting. Verse 28 through 32. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a debased mind, to do those things which are not fitting, being filled with all unrighteousness, sexual immorality, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, strife, deceit, evil-mindedness. They are whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, violent, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, undiscerning, untrustworthy, unloving, unforgiving, unmerciful, who, knowing the righteous judgment of God, that those who practice such things are deserving of death, not only do the same, but also approve of those who practice them. Okay? That puts everybody in the same boat. Every sinner, including the people who just don't listen to their parents, including the people that say, I want what you got, and I'm going to take it from you. Okay, the people who steal, the people who think not right thoughts, the people who think murderous thoughts, people who actually murder, people who think about other women in dirty ways, people who think evil things, people who invent evil things. Puts all of those people, including the many others that I just mentioned from that verse. If you are a Christian and you are calling out homosexuals and LGBTQ community people specifically, then you need to read the Bible a little bit more. Okay? You don't just need to point them out. You don't just need to go out and tell them they're going to burn in hell or something like that. You don't tell people that they're going to burn in hell. You don't sit on the side of the road and tell people and yell at people with a megaphone that they're going to burn in hell because of what they've done. Okay? You need to read the Bible and tell everybody, everyone, every sin deserves death. Every single one of them. Not just homosexuality. Not just pansexuality. That's still, okay. That's another video, okay? Yeah, so, just triggered about people being ridiculous with their pronoun preferences and spreading a bunch of hate because they're either a liberal, a Democrat, or a leftist, or part of the LGBTQ community. Don't come at me with that nonsense, okay? That's all I have for this triggered video. I will make others because I got a lot of things that have been going on both in the news and online and stuff that have had me triggered. Have a blessed day. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell icon. Like this video, I guess. I got 11 subscribers. I mean, I don't... That'll be for another video, too. God bless you and have a beautiful day.